And joining me on the Mercedes-Benz Vans phone line right now is the third leading rusher in the history of the National Football League, who's getting set to step in the ring and fight in a boxing match. Former NBA All-Star Deron Williams in the undercard of the Jake Paul-Tommy Fury bout, live on Showtime pay-per-view on December 18th. Our friend Frank Gore, back here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Frank?
I'm doing fine. What's up, Rich? How you doing today, man?
I am doing fine. Better for talking to you, Frank. I say this because I care about you, Frank. I ask this question because I care about you. What the hell are you doing, Frank? What are you doing?
No,
what are you doing, Frank? What are you doing?
Nah, I've been boxing. I've been training boxing for a while.
Okay.
I fell in love with it, with the sport, and my man Malky, who had connections. When I didn't get a call during training camp, I told my boy Malky that I might want to fight. I've been training boxing, and he said, so I'm sure. And I was like, yeah, I am. And then he started making calls, and he got it done. And I said, I'm gonna do it.
All right. Well, I've been at this NFL Network only, NFL only thing for almost 2 decades, Frank. And whenever I speak to a running back with a Hall of Fame resume who's done playing after a very long time in the NFL, the thing they say, they miss game day, they miss the locker room, they miss the guys. The one thing they don't miss is getting hit. And here you are stepping in a ring. Do you miss getting hit, Frank? Is that what it is? Do you miss getting hit?
No, I don't. I just, and I just kind of got, I was just okay with, once I started being around the guys in the boxing, and training with the guys in the boxing ring, it kind of helped me, kind of get over football. And, it's like more like a family, just like football. And, I just kept getting better and better. And I told my boy Malky that, I want to go and do it. I want to see can I get a fight and see how I do.
Okay, you've referred to your friend a couple times. Who is this? Who's your friend that you've referenced a couple times about fighting?
My boy Malky, first agent from First Round
Okay.
Management. He got a lot of fighters, and in the fight game, also in the NFL, he got NFL clients. He's been a friend with me since I was in high school, and and I just always told him he's the first one to put me in boxing. Probably when I was coming out of college,
okay,
going to the league. So the training boxing not new. I've been training since probably 2005.
Okay, so are you saying
this the first time I'm really training for a fight though, and it's tough, Rich, man. But me, I'm a hard worker.
Yes,
I learn fast, and
yes.
I'm ready for the challenge.
You sure are, Frank Gore. You are there. Look, there is not a single thing I don't think you can't be great at if you put your mind to it. That is a fact. And anybody who's ever met you, and anybody who knows you, and anybody who's definitely played with you, they love you, man. Like you are universally loved in the NFL community. There's no doubt about that. So I guess does Deron Williams know it? Does Deron Williams know what he's getting into? Have you spoken to him? Do you have any connection with him other than just getting connected?
We kind of spoke over the Instagram. Okay. But me, I respect Deron. I respect what he did in the NBA. He had a great career.
Right.
But I can't look past nobody. I'm new to it. He new to it. But you got to get in the ring. You got to have some type of guts. You got to know that you know something. So I'm gonna be ready for December 8th. Hopefully, I know he'll be ready. And let's go do it and have fun and see the best man win.
So, what's your style? What's the Frank Gore boxing style that maybe folks might know?
It depends what he try to do. I'm gonna adapt to whatever he try to do and listen to my coach. I can box, I can bang, I can do whatever I feel. Tough. I've been sparring some heavy hitters already.
Yeah.
So I know I could take a hit, but I'm happy about it. I'm happy that I still can compete at something I was doing for a while, and my first fight December 18th, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, is anybody that from the NFL world, your former teammates, calling you up and saying, what are they saying?
They all called me. Justin Smith texted me, Brandon Davis, my fullback, Moran Norris. They called me, you working? All my boys for the 49ers, T.Y. Hilton, he's been calling me to make sure I'm, ready I can be ready and look good December 18th. So, man, I'm excited about it. I've been working my behind off. And, we'll see how it goes December 18th.
Frank Gore here on the Rich Eisen Show. Adrian Peterson's back at it because Derrick Henry got hurt. Have you gotten any calls from the NFL this year saying if you want to keep running?
I had three calls, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 calls. And, my boys in college, and I just, when I started doubting myself, if I want to do it, that's when I was like, you know what, I'm going to just leave it alone. Because I never doubted. I had doubts in my head if I should play or not. So if I wasn't sure I'm going to get 110%, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go out there and, and give the team not all of me. So that's why I didn't do it. I had 3 calls.
Okay.
I had,
who called?
I had my last call probably about a month ago, man. And, they asked me if I'm serious about boxing. I said, yeah, I want to do it. And they just left it alone.
Who called you, Frank? Can you tell me?
I don't want to put it on the air.
Okay.
I leave it alone. But I had 3 calls for sure. I'm not. When we together, if I see you on Super Bowl weekend, I say the text messages.
All right, that's good. I'll take it at that. So when you said you were doubting yourself, what do you mean? Because again, you're getting hit. You're boxing. I mean, you're training. This is serious work that you're putting in. So that's not the issue.
Saying,
so what were you doubting? What were you doubting about playing football?
I was doubting if I really want to play ball or not. Like if I want to do it, if I want to stay home, if I want to go, my boys in college.
Southern Miss.
I missed a lot of his time, my younger kids' time, like being around them. And when I didn't go to camp, it kind of made me see what I missed with my kids. And when I got a call probably like a week before the season.
Mm-hmm.
A week before the season, team called and wanted me to come up, and I was going with my family to Wisconsin to see my stepson play. He a freshman, and I told them I couldn't make it. They wanted me to come on a Friday, and I told them I couldn't make it because me and the family had a trip to go see my stepson go play his first college game, and they was like, "What about Monday?" So I said, okay, I'll see. When I got home Monday, I just told them I didn't want to do it. And I just left it as that.
Okay. All right, Frank Gore. You think you should be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Frank Gore? What do you think?
I think yes, the guys who played against me, they'll agree that I should be in there. I did the right thing on and off the field. I made plays when I had to make plays for my team. I was a good teammate. Bust my behind. I did anything as a running back can do, block, catch, run. My numbers look good. Only thing I didn't do is just win the Super Bowl, and that's hard to do. I played in the Super Bowl. I felt like I did good things that we had a chance to help my team win it, but we didn't. But, you ask the guys who I competed against, they'll say I should be.
You scored a touchdown and 100 yards in that Super Bowl that you didn't win, Frank. So you did what you had to do that night that the lights went out.
If I probably would have scored that on the 4-yard line, I probably would have got the MVP that game.
And then we wouldn't even be we wouldn't even be having this conversation. I bet. I mean, what does it mean to you that you see on the list and the names in front of you are Emmett and Walter and everybody else is behind you, and the person who starts that list is Barry Sanders, Frank?
Man, I've been blessed. Man, I mean a lot. I've been blessed. Rich, like, it wasn't easy, for me to get to the NFL. I blew 2 of my knees out. I've been doubted. People wrote me off saying I've been in the league 3-4 years, and, I get drafted 3rd round. They told the 49ers, I see fans saying they reached for me. They could have took me later than that or undrafted. And, I played 16 years, man. 16 years, 16,000 yards, 5 Pro Bowls. Every team I played on, I was like the main guy on the team. I did it on the field, off the field, and to see where I come from and where I finished at, man, yeah, I say it's called, and I've been blessed.
Did you see what the Niners did last night, Frank? You checked that?
Yeah, I did. I was happy. They got a young kid out there now, man, doing a great job, man. 6th round pick from
Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah, he had almost 100 yards last night, and he's just stepping in a role that he probably didn't think or even dream that he would have right now. And the Niners sitting there at 4-5. When you see this team right now, does it resemble the Niners teams that you kind of either played for or have been rooting for from afar? What do you think? Maybe?
I would say they got a good team, but man, Rich, when we was playing with, when we had that run, man, we were some dogs, man. I'm not saying they not dogs, but offense, defense, across the board, man. We know what we was physical, was tough. We knew when teams come to play us, they couldn't match our physical. They couldn't be physical like us. So, I like what they're doing. I always feel that they got a chance out there now because I feel like they got a great coach. Kyle, he a very great play call. He put his players in great positions, and I still think they got a chance to make a run to try to get in the playoffs.
Well, Frank, I don't know Deron Williams. I have no relationship with him, but I don't know if he's understanding what he's about to get into, what he's about to tangle with. I mean, I guess when you're driving the paint, you get knocked on your ass, and he's a 3-time NBA All-Star, a couple of Olympic gold medals. In his case, he knows what tough competition is, but 16,000 yards in the National Football League, as you just described your journey, that is no joke, sir. I wish you good luck. I always love talking to you, Frank Gore. Always.
You the one gave me the nickname, baby.
You're the inconvenient truth, Frank. That is you.
That's what I'm coming out to, baby.
Come on now.
That's what when they call my name. That's what I'm walking out to, the inconvenient truth, baby. You gave me that name.
So you're saying my nickname for you is what you are coming out to, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring right now, the inconvenient truth, Frank Gore. That is what you're saying.
Yep.
Fantastic. I can't wait to see.
Nickname.
I did, Frank Gore. I did. Everybody around here gives me grief for the number of times I'm trying to nickname people. I'm the original. So are you. I'm thrilled. You have no idea. You just made my day, too. Thanks for the call, Frank Gore. I look forward to seeing you touch gloves with Deron Williams on the December 18th in Tampa, Florida, Showtime pay-per-view. Let's connect after the fight and beyond.
I appreciate it, Rich.
The one and only Frank Gore. Follow him on Twitter and Instagram at Frank Gore, right here on The Rich Eisen Show. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.